everybody, I'm Sergeant, and today I'm going to be teaching you guys some tips and tricks to beat Rainbow Friends Chapter 2. So basically I'm going to talk about every day of the Rainbow Friends Chapter 2 and how to beat them. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy the video. So on the first day is the only Rainbow Friends that are there are blue, green, and purple. And technically red, but it doesn't place. Alright, let's start with green. Green is blind, so he cannot see you, which that means that he cannot follow you around. But if you touch him, he will indeed kill you, so he can kill. So yeah, that's kind of dangerous. Now on blue. Blue can indeed see you. He will follow you around if he sees you, but you can follow him if you use your box, or just keep running and lose him. And now we got purple, purple is just in that purple's lair, in his purple lair. If you go through that snow, he will crack you, but if you get on the rock, he won't get you. Which, it's really easy. Now, onto tips and tricks. Tip number 1, don't use the box. Come on. Now, this tip is really you can basically use it. It's really useful at basically every single round. But the box is not really useful. Now, of course, you will indeed need to use a box if let's say you're entering some kind of room where the door is open and you don't know if somebody's in there, so you shall walk with a box. But it's really useless when you're running around. Let's say if blue is chasing you. Blue is lower than you, so that means that if you just keep running around, he will indeed stop chasing you. If you lose him, or you can just hide in one of the many hiding places in the carnival. So yeah. Now here we got everybody from last time, but with one extra character, and that character is Jello. Now Jello can't see. He will indeed follow you around if he sees you, but when he catches you, he will fly you around the map until you land on his how do you call those? Anyways, until you land on something for him, and he will eat you. But you can survive if he catches you. So if he just catches you when you fly around, you can just land on the bouncy castle and you will indeed survive. So yeah, you have got to time it correctly to land on the bouncy castle. So yeah, it's really easy to beat, to just beat Night 2, because I guess it's just really easy. So yeah. Now, believe it or not, Jello is actually really useful for a bunch of reasons. The first reason is that if let's say blue is chasing you and there's a dead end, and on the other side there's Jello, then what would you choose? One that will kill you immediately if he touches you, or somebody who you can have a chance on surviving if you time it correctly. And you should choose Jello. Which I have actually done this, and I have done an epic clutch with that, which is that I was running around, blue was chasing me, and I was around the waterfall, the river, and blue was on the other side and Jello was on the other side. And right before blue almost got me and I gave up, I saw Jello. Then I started sprinting to him, and he got me, and I could survive. So yeah, Jello is actually really useful if you clutch it. Jello is also really useful for transport. So yeah, cool. Now here we got all the same character from last time, but again one extra, and that one extra is Cyan. Cyan can indeed see. he will follow you around if he sees you, and he can also be easily fooled by hiding or running. But let's say you're in a box. If you're in a box and you're walking around and Cyan is here, Cyan can actually hear you, and that means that he can indeed kill you. If you run enough, he will indeed kill you. So yeah, that's really all. There's not really any tips here, so yeah. If you got any tips for this one, comment down below. So, on day 4, we got all the monsters from last time, but this time, there's no extra. We just gotta go on a roller coaster and just go into the roller coaster and then escape Cyan. So, there's not really much of a tip here. I'll say that the tip will be to lean early. I mean, that's one of the tips. The cards thing. I also recommend you being on a separated card than the other, because some people can throw like this guy. Yeah. Even though this one doesn't kills, the first one doesn't kills. The others I think can. So yeah, I just recommend you being alone on your own cards, because it might be a big problem. So yeah. Then on the chase scene, I don't really know what else I go give you a tip there. It's just running, so yeah. I guess. Anyways, that's all for today, guys. I'm sorry that I know it's a short video, but yeah, that's really all for today, guys. And I'll see you guys in the next one.